Hello everybody, and welcome back to my room and to my channel. I want to first start by saying a big thank you to my Patreon subscribers. I could not do this without you guys, and a special thank you to the following Patreon supporters here that support me at the boyfriend and the best friend tier. I really appreciate your support. So if you're interested in supporting me that way, you can check out the links in the description. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I saw a comment that said they missed the old, well, not old, but just heavy tapping, and I thought that I could bring that back. So I have something that I wanted to kind of unbox with you guys, which isn't anything crazy. And then I have a book that I took the dust cover off, and I just did that, and I realized that the book cover is actually a nice shade of blue, which was very exciting to me because if you don't know, blue is one of, if not, well, definitely is my most favorite color. I have other favorite colors, but blue is my favorite for sure. So I'm gonna be tapping on that and making sounds with that. I was going to do some mouth sounds, however I know that that is not everyone's cup of tea, so I'm going to save that for a different video. I also just heard my AC make a noise, and I got scared that it was going to make that awful metallic sound that I could have sworn it fixed, but that sound was not made. So I'm very happy about that. The item that I wanted to unbox with you guys is this Neato Dream Drop. Dreamy smooth squeeze with a splash display stand is what it says. I saw this on I'm realizing I had a hair on my hand from my mic. I saw this on maybe YouTube Shorts, and I already have a couple of Neato items. I have a Neato Nice Cube, I think it's called, and just a ball I used to kind of play with in my office at work, and then I had just a couple other little ones. The one I mainly play with is still on my desk. It's my Nice Cube, but this reminded me of the Nice Cube. I don't know how it's gonna feel. Neato makes fidget toys, squishy fidget toys. I'm sure you know, or I've heard of these before. I really like the packaging of this. It has this kind of retro water droplet. Also, if you know me, you know I like water a lot. Blue and water, my favorite things, and Tridents. But of course I had to get this. So we're gonna open this, which is always a challenge for me because I struggle to open things without making too much sound. We might need a sharp object, so hold on. Lucky me, I have scissors here. I keep these in here from my my haircutting video that I did. I think it was like boyfriend cuts your hair or something. It's on my Patreon. But I figured I would leave them in here for when I want to do another one. So lucky me. I'm trying to like make this as clean of an opening as I can. I feel like older toys, you know what? Maybe what I was about to say was not accurate, because I was gonna say I think older toys were more packaged than they are now and less satisfyingly. I think Apple kind of set that trend. But I haven't bought a Power Ranger or something in a long time, so those things were always like sort of imprisoned in the packaging with those little twist ties and stuff. Okay, so this is already like poking it. It's kind of already reminding me of the Neato Nice Cube. That's the top part. Yes, it's very much so like the Nice Cube. And then I kind of squished it already, but it's like coming back into its shape. I just think this thing is so cute. It's like, you probably can't hear me tap on it. Probably doesn't really make sounds. This does though. I feel like some of you probably don't like that. On my live streams, multiple, because I've done quite a few now, I played a couple horror games, and typically in horror games, I don't know what it is, this should be studied. There's always a scene where you sit down and you have to eat something, and the sounds that they add in are always like this. It's just like the worst chewing sounds you've heard. So I'm not going to subject you to that anymore, but if you guys like the sound that this was making, maybe I'll do a video with it, but otherwise I will not do that. But I think it's quite cute, and its little water droplet form and this little stand it has. So thought that was pretty neat. Pretty neato. I can't really see it, but it says, I think it says Dream Drop on it there. There's different colors. There's the blue one, the purple one, and the pink one. I think those were the only colors. So, let me know if you guys have any of these and which ones are your favorite, but I did used to play with that ball a lot too. When I was in my office, I would just squeeze that thing. I would bring it around with me too. My bosses made fun of me. Anyway, before I go into our next item here, I just thought of something. Recently, I've been in my Twitter era, unfortunately, because, and don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying it, but you know, Twitter has a bad rep because it deserves it. I won't go too much into that. However, it is unfortunately a very good tool for marketing yourself and outreach. So that's why I caved and am utilizing it. I said a while ago that I wouldn't have one and I would stay on Blue Sky, but here we are. I've been enjoying it and just enjoying meeting a lot of you on there, and having you interact with my posts and stuff is really fun, so thank you for that. It's just weird to be so out there, but it's been cool. So if you found me, you found me. If you haven't, then keep your eye out. But anyway, the next item I have here is a book, like I said. So, this book is one that I have yet to read, and I keep telling myself every year after Halloween is over and I forget about it, I always tell myself I'll read it next year, and yet I still have not done that. This is a book called The Halloween Moon. I'm gonna lift it over my mic there. But I like this kind of embossed. Can't really tell it's embossed, but it's got a texture to it. I really like this shade of blue with the coloring they picked for the lettering. It's very pretty. Hardcover books like this make the best deep tapping sounds. love that sound. There's just something so primally relaxing about it. I don't know how to explain it. That sounds gross, but I don't know. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna leave you here because I have to work out. Womp womp. But thank you guys for being here, for watching. And thank you for all of your comments and kind words about my last roleplay that I posted. That was a very spur of the moment thing again. And I've just been kind of moving like that, and I've been enjoying it because I get to see what you guys are commenting and asking for. But I had planned to do a sequel to that one for a little bit, so finally got that one done. Anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you. And I will see you very, very soon.